Disclaimer: the opinions expressed on eToxic Tea Lounge platform isn't facts. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Viewers should do their own investigating, and it's a no bully zone. Intentions aren't to harm anyone or defame. It's just freedom of speech and fair use content. Warning: freedom of speech is raw on this platform. My loungies, are y'all ready to unwrap some shit? Are y'all ready to unwrap some shit? Because we are about to get into some shit. For one, I'm watching the new episode of Baddies Africa. I don't like Elsie. She do too much. She's all she do is scream, thinking that's doing something. She's too gullible. She's a follower. She's weird. I don't like Elsie. Okay. She's calling out people. What really irked me was last episode when she felt like she had to do her big one because she was on a chopping block. Girl, if you wasn't like that the whole season, why are you gonna start act all gangsta and do all this extra shit because you getting on the chopping block? Girl, bye. Okay. I don't like Big Lex or how she's moving. A lot of Dolly and Summer fights, they like jumping and they like doing all the extra, getting into the unnecessary clout chasing beefs. And Lex, you always want to call out somebody for what? Because of your friends? You don't even have beef for real half the time, and you're only in beef because you decide to be friends with Dolly and Summer, who are clout chasers. So now you're always gonna get dragged and stuff. And I feel like Lex don't really have a mind of her own because, girl, half of these things I know you don't want to be in. Half the time I know you don't want to fight. But I guess for the cameras, you could do that. And Diamond need to go sit down because Diamond started with Choco. Like, Diamond in her head think everybody was out for her because her and Dolly had beef, and because Choco came down there with Dolly thinking that Choco was supposed to know the whole house beefs and stuff like that when she first got in there about the room situation. Like, Diamond, you snuck Choco for no reason. Like, you started this beef for no reason. I just don't get that. I like how when everybody is fighting, Choco calling out Diamond, Irie calling out Choco, like, no, you come here, you come here. I like that the other girls and Natalie is on the obstacle course and just having some fun because, child, I know it's draining to always be in drama and stress every second of the day, especially on a show where it's, you gotta fight, clearly, or you gotta argue, or you gotta have some type of clout chasing moment. Diamond, you just snuck Choco. Now you gonna talk about some I don't want to fight. I'm done fighting you. How you gonna be done fighting somebody and you just hit her? You just hit her, so you have to fight. Like, what are you talking about? Child, if y'all don't want to fight, don't go sneaking hitting people and starting shit. Not Irie going along with Diamond falling around, talking about she hurt. She like, Lex, you took a fade for Dolly, so my bitch taking a fade for me. I'm hurt. Ow, ouch, ow. Like, one thing about Diamond, she already told y'all she a clout chaser and she a troll. She is good entertainment though. You can't knock Diamond for that. And Irie just ready. Choco is not wanting that smoke with Irie. Sorry. Wait a goddamn minute. One thing I hate is a jumper. I hate a jumper. I don't care what friend is fighting. If it's a one-on-one, it's a one-on-one. If your friend is getting beat up, it's just that. Okay, now if you have to separate them because it's looking like somebody about to get or something, then you could try to stop the fight. But first of all, Irie and Choco starting to fight. When I say Choco on Irie is like neck and neck, okay? Until Irie decided that she was going to get on top of Choco, but Choco was still doing her shit, right? Why the hell did Cold Killer get in there and try to stomp out Choco? Was she trying to stomp out Choco? And then Lex caught Cold Killer because, Lex is going to use that excuse as, oh, I don't like jumping, I'm going to fight whoever that tries to jump in. She using that excuse because, girl, you can mind your business. You can mind your business, okay? Because I didn't even think that Lex and Choco was cool like that for Lex to be jumping in that. If anybody should have had Choco's back, would have been Elsie, because they made this little fake ass pack. Choco and Elsie made this fake ass pack. So I don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to see what's going on. Why the hell Irie popping her shit, yelling and shit, then she fall on in between the little obstacle piece? Child, everybody started laughing, even Irie. I would have been laughing too, because sometimes when you would get embarrassed, or sometimes like when you fall and hurt yourself and stuff, sometimes it just be funny. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'll be laughing, but sometimes I get so mad, either I cry or I laugh. Oh yeah, so Summer decided that she snuck Marissa. So we already know that Marissa is Summer is about to have that one-on-one. Right. I am with Cold Killer on that and her confessionals. Because her and Lex is going back and forth about who jumping what and who jumping what. And Cold Killer and her confessionals like, listen, if you are stating on principle about no jumping, that should go for your bitches too. And I agree, because if I don't tolerate jumping, I'm not going to tolerate my friends jumping. I'm not going to condone in that. Y'all do that on your own. I don't got no time to deal with none of that damn shit. Okay? I would tell my friends, listen, I don't deal with females that jump. Like, I just don't deal with that stuff. So if you out there jumping people and you get jumped, that's on you, because you brought that on yourself. I don't care if I'm your friend or not. Don't do something to somebody you don't want done to you. And I guess we just not gonna be friends, because I'm not jumping in nothing. If I don't jump, and you know me as a friend, I don't do the jumping, okay? And I'm not inserting myself in your fight either, especially if it's ones-on-ones and stuff like that. I'm not a drama person. I'm not a confrontational person. So if anybody be my friend, they know that. So if you get yourself in some shit, you gonna have to deal with that on your own. Ciao. Not Scotty and Lex going at it, arguing. I really wanted Lex and Scotty to be cool. I don't know why. Maybe because they both tall and pretty and stuff like that. I don't know. But Lex, no, like I said, Lex already said that Choco is not her friend like that, but she don't like the jump and stuff. So like I said, I just feel like she just want to be relevant, and the no jumping thing would be a reason for her to keep fighting people. I'm not even gonna lie. The way Marissa did a 360 spin during the fight is crazy. But then they was fighting on that piece that you like jump, like it. I don't know how to explain it. The squishy, what is it called? The y'all know what I'm talking about. They fighting on that. And Marissa, she did her 360, but then she still was punching. So it was just like, was that really a win? I feel like wins in fights is when somebody do most damage, okay? Now, if somebody leaves with a black eye, bust a lip, or whatever, you did some type of damage, I feel like the more injuries is the one who's the winner. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. Pulling hair and tussling around on the floor and stuff like that, I don't feel like that's a win. I feel like that's just a tussle. I mean, fight is fighting. Tussle, wrestle. Whatever y'all decide that, I don't know. Nowadays, people think, oh, because that girl pulled her hair and spin her around, they're winners. Like, what? Ew, Dolly. I do not like Dolly. Like, I don't like her. She's in PC right now. She's always on injured reserve. Like, you always fighting in your hands and something is always messed up. And then it's like, you provoke a lot of these things, Dolly. Like, you do these things. Like, okay, so this is the reason why Fauna is my favorite baddies on this season, is because she knows how to control herself. She knows how to act in certain situations, and she know how to be a friend. She pulled Cold Killer to the side because Cold Killer bugging out, and she like, listen, calm down. Don't let them get that. Don't let them get that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going home. You know, we got this. You're not going to quitter type stuff, right? I like that about Fauna. And if Fauna's like, get the cameras out of here. We don't need no cameras in here. Like, this ain't one of those clout chasing moments. Get the cameras out. One thing about me that I don't know how these females could do this. Fight, and then right after, literally like right after, could be around each other playing or clubbing or talking, and I can't do that. Like, once we fight, we done. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be in your presence ever again, okay? After this, we're done, okay? There wouldn't be no reason for me to talk to you, be cool with you, no nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. I don't know how they could do this. Natalie is fake. She be acting like when she in person with the girls and they ready to go or that whatever the case may be, or they just get out of the scene or whatever. She always go chasing after them, talking about some, oh, you did your big one. Are you gonna come back? And then it's like she instigates. It's like she wants the fighting. She wants the stuff. It's like you can't force anybody to be in those type of situations. If Marissa said that she's ready because her eyes down here is messed up and her finger is throbbing or whatever she feels, then she's gonna have to do what she has to do for her own mental. Like, it's not all about your show and about your ratings. These are actual people that's actually getting injured and actually wasting their energy on your show, child. Why Fauna, Diamond the Body, and all the other girls is having fun? Scotty, everybody's having fun. K Rican, Killer, everybody's having fun. Here go the little bitters over there on the corner. Choco holding her eye. She still want to fight Diamond the Body. And Russian Cream, all of a sudden she want to be sided with Dolly, Lex, and Summer. And those are the same females that she said looked at ugly and they not prettier and all these other things. Like, I would never think somebody was ugly and feel some type of way about somebody, and then when they find out about it, you won't let them know, because the girls was gonna tell Lex and them what Russian said before they started filming. So Russian decided to go over there and let them know. I just felt like if you really felt that type of way, you should have been said that from jump. Okay, like you should have just stand on how you feel about whoever. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden she over there with Lex and talking about some, if her hand wasn't messed up, she would have helped them. Like, girl, you need to go sit down, because you know you're not a fighter for real. You claim that you don't like fighting and you don't like doing all the extra stuff, and you. I liked it, Cream, when she basically like, listen, I don't have friends here. Like, if I don't know where you're standing, I'm not, protecting you or sticking up for you and stuff like that. That's how she was moving, and I agree with that. I'm not gonna feel uncomfortable around somebody or not sure if they're my friend or not, and then think that I'm supposed to protect you, speak up for you, or whatever you feel like I needed to do. No, that's why I like the Russian. But now it's like, girl, what are you doing? If I was Russian, I wouldn't side with nobody. I'm not taking no damn sides. I'm my own side. What the hell are you talking about? Like, we don't have to group up. We don't have to group up to be powerful. Like, you can be powerful in your own self. Russian, shut up, please. Russian Cream, shut up, please. Like, the other girls is about to do the wipeout thing, right? And they over there having fun, jumping and stuff. I'm enjoying watching them do the thing. Irie, I would have been Diamond and Irie. Irie looked like she lit up there, looked like she's trying to hold her balance. That would have been me. I would have been like Diamond, the body falling off though every time I jumped. I would have fell. Okay, and here go Russian with the other team standing around talking about something. They not injured, nobody's injured, they not injured, girl, but you're injured, so I think you need to zip it. This has nothing to do with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Russian, this has nothing to do with you. Your whole arm and everything is messed up. You need to zip it. Okay? Because some people are not going to care that your arm is like that and pop you in your shit. Okay? Especially, this has nothing to do with you. Like, what? I just feel like Russian just trying to be, like, accepted at this point. And the only ones that's going to really accept her is Lex, Dolly, and Summer. Clearly. Choco got exactly what she wanted. Diamond the body and her for it because, Choco wanted to get that lick back because Diamond snuck her, as she should get her lick back. But in the process of that, Diamond the body karate chopped the shit. She karate kicked the shit out of damn Choco face, what it looked like. Fucking finally, Fauna got her chain. Like, she's the main baddie out of the baddies. Like, what are you talking about? You know what's the funniest? When somebody gets their chain, all their sour puss faces that are, Lex looks mad as hell. Dolly's mad, but she's smiling. Dolly wants that chain so bad, and I feel like Dolly don't need no damn chain. She the last one that needed a chain. I feel like clout chasers and people that just look for a camera time or a storyline or a bully or do too much do not need no chain. That is not baddie activities. My loungies, this is getting crazy. I need everybody to let me know how they feeling so far about this hot ass mess when I tell you. Drop it down in the comments below, because, child, we got some more things to get into. Allegedly. Yes, allegedly. What did I say? I said allegedly.